One of the things you do is you do a brain dump about you. I had all 300 of them say, I get in their journals and write down every single thing you can think of about you. Stream of consciousness was mostly negative things. I can't do this. I suck at this. It was amazing. Very critical, very self-critical. It was very predictable. I want to get a master's, all that stuff. All this, just this sort of surface stuff. That was very left brain. Then I took these people, 300 of them, on a deep meditation. And I'm not a groovy guy, but I had this done to me and it blew me away. And what I mean by a deep meditation is just what it sounds like. Everybody, lights go down, everybody get comfortable, relax, hypnosis techniques, feel the weight of your body, comfortable in your chair, feel yourself, feel your feet, all that kind of junk. Deep, deep, deep sleep, resting. One guy fell asleep, started snoring. And it was like, this is good. Other people were like, I don't do this. I just do not do this. This is so pushing my comfort zone. Okay, so now that I've got you all down, I told them to think about things. Think about what makes you happy, you know? What makes you delirious? When was the last time you laughed so hard you had the giggles and you had to leave the room? When was that time? What was it that sparked that? You know, when was the last time you felt noble? What was that? What was that you did? I took them on this emotional journey. And then I said, think about you as an 8-year-old. Go back to when you were 8-year-old. Do you see that? Can you see that kid? Maybe you're holding your mom's hand, maybe you're on the playground, maybe you're sitting at your school desk. Pretty good kid, huh? Pretty cool kid. A lot of dreams. Didn't know it. A lot of expectations. This was before all the crap happened, you know? So I said, if you could go back and tell you, as an 8-year-old, anything in the world, what would you tell them? As you today, going back and telling them, what would you tell them? I did this to adults in a workshop I did in New York, and this woman came up to me and confided in me. I won't tell you her name, so it's okay. She said, I have to tell you what I told myself. I said, what'd you say? She said, I said I was sorry. And I said, well, what are you sorry for? She said, because I failed them. I'm nothing like I was then. But you know, what would you tell yourself? You gotta ask yourself that. So guess what the second list was? Now I want you to write more about who you are, about what you do. The second list that continued, it was emotional, it was sympathetic, it was loving, it was forgiving, it was positive, it was this deep you. It wasn't all this, I want to have a master's degree stuff. It was about them. And it's not very often people do that. They don't think of themselves. They don't have time. We're busy. And no one ever asks them to. And that's not how you're rewarded in this life. You're rewarded by pleasing the man out there, following those rules. The reason she said she was sorry is that her life had gotten off track. She imagined it would be this way. She doesn't know, not as an 8-year-old, but their life, she didn't know she was off track until she went back and saw the other point at the other end. It's like we're on Runaway train. We're on this runaway train to unfulfillment.